What's it called? Jump to the new one.
And after using an early one,
Should still be on my page.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Man in motion here. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco.
We don't allow that, dog.
Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing
the chat's still up.
You transition from college to the NFL.
I said no. It is what it is, man.
Big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Motioning the tight end now. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't reach his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I'm trying to take some.
Brings out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. Hauls in this punt at the 8.
Uh-oh. 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 That nigga fast. Who's that?
For some great work on that return. It's a 32-yard return on the play, and we were thinking it could have gone for even more.
You see that we're getting you?
Oh, Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time.
So we didn't do that last year. We told it on them last year like we should have.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. Ahead for about 5. Chase Young bringing him down there. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 2nd and 5. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hall takes it straight ahead.
Okay.
And they needed more than one defender.
Okay. I see. I see, Rick. I see.
That play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd and 9. Has it down close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz.
Oh.
He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
You said you had some success in goal line, right? That's what you told me, didn't you? Yeah. I think I get that. I think I get that already.
I know they
You
had
lied to
bigger
me.
visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the
You
red
lied to me,
zone,
Rick.
it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Come on now.
Defense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it with all. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one splits
You know,
the
sometimes
uprights.
you just gotta line up and say, this is what we
Giants will
doing
jump
today.
out to a 7-0 lead.
My nigga Rick taught me that.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Good shit, though.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive.
Hey, nigga, get out the
They've got
block.
some running room for a nice gain.
What's on me? I ain't flowing like I should have.
It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 1. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco.
No. That was on the money, on the D end in his face. That was just there.
They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pacheco gets it from the gun.
Okay.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
They peep my setup.
13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Take something, defense.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
He's supposed to cop that hell up. When you read it like that.
Up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to 1.
Know what I'm going to do, Rick? I feel what I'm going to do. I'm about to get an INT just because of that timeout right there.
It's 2nd and goal. Herbert from the gun.
There we go.
Isn't holding up. They're going to drop it.
You ain't going to see it twice.
Gonna cost them some
We're
yardage.
going to call a timeout there.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They need the right call here. It'll be 3rd and goal. Third and goal. Here's Herbert.
Wow. How?
The Chicago touchdown.
How do you give up a... Okay.
Up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain.
How do you give up a steam in quarters coverage, bro? Like, that's crazy.
That's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense.
Like, that was crazy. Like, that, what?
Previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure.
How you give up a ball routes? Like, that's not what's supposed to be over.
Set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Is that what he did?
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Hey, go play with Izzy. It's getting real right now.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Throwing now on 1st down. Puts his body on the line, and he got it.
I have no idea, bro. I was not even looking there. Like, I was like, that is not open.
Only one play in, Brook, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Y'all give up this all night.
Offense up to the line fast.
From what it looked like.
Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's just going to get rid of this one.
Why you still in the heat, bro?
Saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many.
They can't stop the run. They want to blitz me now.
All about the ball. Discretion, the better part of Fowler in a lot of cases, and right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
I think you proud of me, ain't you?
They give on 2nd to Hall. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket.
Throw it away.
He just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Good coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
It's a Brees Hall game, huh?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
What you think, Rick?
Hall running between the tackles. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Call it 3 thereabouts. They're left with 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's a throw. On the move, headed right.
Stand down, nigga.
She goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give
Caught some back doing some things out here this year, man.
And no return.
We just don't value QBs like that, so you got to go for us. But
First and 10 now from the 30. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. First and 10 now from the 30.
There we go. You gonna start a drive behind the sticks, cuz.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill.
Y'all gotta make a play, son. Like, y'all gotta attack the ball. Attack the goddamn ball.
Instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down carry for Pacheco.
Number 6.
They've got him behind the line for a big loss. Second down run by Pacheco.
He gonna float.
Pretty short game.
He gonna float.
Only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long.
You know, not a ton of yards, still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So third down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finding Judy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10, Herbert.
I'm ball.
Gonna get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Herbert now, blitz coming.
Oh no!
He's running back.
He got my
in deep right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
how's I supposed to get there?
The Bears take a second quarter
That's on me though, baby.
It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brown taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Danny Gray to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
Oh, is it damn Daniel?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall.
Nigga trying to punch that ball out. I saw that.
Getting there for the stop.
What, bro? Easy. Go tell her to stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the 31. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down. They go play action here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And this is going to be
that's a catch. That is a catch. Jeez.
We've got 4th down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far down.
That's a catch, bro.
Just too difficult a play to make.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back now, pressure on its way.
He eyed like a big sizzle.
That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender
Let's see what kind of
all they want to do
how
is
he
get
be
off the
playing.
field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's on the move. And he protects
let me touch him. No diddy.
there after a decent gain. Offense here. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Herbert on 1st down. Judy there to grab it. And he runs it down inside the 15.
So that interception, son.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Herbert now off the play fake. Fights off the pressure.
You gotta get him. You gotta get him. Like, how is Herbert breaking these tackles? You gotta get him. Jesus Christ, you gotta get him.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play. Driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll send him over right. Pacheco.
Oh, that's funny.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
This is one of those situations, Kate,
Hilarious.
watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
and he takes this
Oh,
one in for a
Jesus.
Chicago touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Bates
I
now
gotta
for the point
secure the
after.
middle, fam. Secure the middle.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Breaks through, and he might break away. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They go play action on 1st. Buying some time right. Dump off to his fullback. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're going play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Looking right, and he finds him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 17. Flushed out of the pocket. Misfire there, couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and goal. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers roll around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning from the 18-yard line. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. Racing down the left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. This finds Smith. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. It is cut left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line pass. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 47. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. He's on the way to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing off the play fake here. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants now within one score in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends it over the end zone.
We gotta get off the field.
Return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert.
Oh, pick it off, son. Wow. That's like 3 of them.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has his man. It's Pacheco. There he goes.
And just like that.
Touchdown. The Bears take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Bears push the lead up to 12.
That's a pick. Like, that's supposed to be a pick.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To throw here on 1st down. He's got it near the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants now within one score in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
That's a dogfight. He threw like 6 interceptions, bro. 2 interceptions for sure. For whatever reason. No, I'm saying for whatever reason, my guy just did not get it. Like, he threw one hit try. I'm supposed to be a quick call to the end zone. Oh my God, like that one. Like that one, Rick. Like he throwing pigs, bro. And these niggas are not jumping. They're not playing the ball. They are not playing the ball, bro. They're not playing the ball. Like, I swear to God, this game should not be this close.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got...
He's not, bro. Like, they're just not jumping for the ball, bro. They're not jumping for this stuff.
We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Yeah.
Here's Herbert, first and 10.
Nah, you ain't gonna have time, big dog. You saw what? Oh, wow. Yeah, Daddy got to lock in, okay, Izzy?
And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco.
No, sir.
And the struggles continue
No, sir.
for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line.
No, sir.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bears with a 5-point lead. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete.
I fumble one of these, man. I need this.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers in the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
I'm locked in, right?
Wow, they're going to pass it here.
Like, bro, attack the ball, son. You're not attacking that hole. Like, attack the ball. Attack the ball.
Giants
Like, there's no instruction here, like, how the quarterbacks play ball and attack that motherfucker. Yeah, play ball. Like, attack the ball. Like, that hell is right there. You reading it.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw.
That should have been a pick.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That is normally
Give me something, bro. Come on. I'm playing my heart out here, man.
Just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. No running. Here's Pacheco.
Wow.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they finally bring
Wow,
it down,
wow.
but that is a big gain, and they set it down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Pacheco. And that should just
Right now they go over
folks. They take
for
it
the
in for
touch.
touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late
Oh.
that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that
It's a
should
pretty
be
bad game by the defense, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a few picks they should have had.
to go up 2 scores.
Like, it's some, they should have.
Point after up
Nope.
and good from Bates. And the Bears push the lead up to 12.
That's crazy, bro.
Bates has it all set up. Here
That
comes
is
the kickoff.
crazy.
Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
I would have known my defense wasn't gonna stand up. I'd have, you know.
And the drive will start out
I'd
with
have kicked
first
the
and
what's it
10.
called onside a few times.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield.
That's a pick.
Probably their last gas. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Yeah, man.
This is, Kate, this is the practice field.
You got some things to work on.
Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down. So it's
He gonna call it. He gonna try to make it look like it wasn't close. Pick six to the crib. Yeah, look at him.
Well, the pressure nearly
Like he wasn't in the dogfight.
defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target.
Like he wasn't in the dogfight. He gonna try to make it look like it was close. I'm gonna lose the game.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert.
Yeah, come on, man.
Just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he fires it deep down.
Oh, he caught that. I should have ran with him.
I don't believe it. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bears first down. It's Herbert once more. And this time they're going to get there.
Set.
And they drop him.
Titanic.
Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You provocate punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Offense to the line for second down.
Go play.
Go play, Leaky. Go play. No, not here. Go play. What? Wait, okay. I'm coming.
Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
A little bit of chaos, right? When your play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They snap it to Herbert. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much